in October. So one of these two on the front row is most likely going to be heading up to Italy to represent New Zealand. These are 6 to 10-year-olds. Watch them go. They're going to put on a show for you. The big final, the last dance for Cadet ROK this weekend. Some of these guys, it's the second season they've raced a go-kart. Some, it's their fourth. Here we go, they'll wind them up. Formation a bit scrappy and untidy, but they're going to let them go. Away we go, racing in the final for 15 laps. Healy jumps out to an early lead, chased by Thomason. Kaiser Rankin just getting left behind there down the straight. Not sure what happened there, a big bomb down the inside. They'll make it through nice and cleanly, but Healy's into hard hairpin for the first time. Then it's the 2NZ of Nico Thomason. Joey Joe there from 4th position up to P3 now. Then it's Gold Star champion Jack Amon from Waverley and South Taranaki in 4th. 5th place Reid Phillips from the Hawke's Bay. Then it's the 69. That's Van Walker from Hamilton. Screaming these little 60cc engines down around turn 9 as they line them up into Higgins Concrete, then down the big long front straight into turn 1. That's about 70 or 80 k's an hour down through there. Then they head down into turn 2, the longest, fastest part of the racetrack. Into turn 2 they'll come. Ryan Healy leading Nico Thomason. Reid Phillips challenged Sam Amon for the 4th place. Gets the job done, so Amon back to 5. Healy to 4, Phillips to 4. So into Bamba Curve, named after the Bamba family, of course. Famous car racing, karting family. So round through the Hartley hairpin in honour of the Hartley family as well. Brendan Hartley, Nelson Hartley and Father Brian. Cross the line to complete 2 laps. Your race order, Ryan Healy, Nico Thomason, Joey Joe. Then it's Reid Phillips, Sam Amon, Van Walker, Max Turner, Alexander Cunningham, Kaiser Rankin in 9th, Alex Craig 10, Hamish Lazar's 11 and Taylor Costello in 12th. The field stretched out now. Round through hard hairpin. Healy got a decent margin of nearly a second over 2nd place. Nico Thomason. Joey Joe showing good pace early. Running out of the right kart stable in Auckland with that nice little Cosmic, the number 66 of Joe. He's only a young fella. I think he's only just turned 7. But he's brave, and man, can he turn the steering wheel. Joey Joe. The fastest on the racetrack last time by was Ryan Healy. This time, it's still Ryan Healy, but only just over Thomason and Joe in behind. As the field starts to stretch out now. Reid Phillips sitting in P4. Then it's young Sam Amon, the current Gold Star champ, just won that at Hawke's Bay last couple of weeks ago. Then Van Walker. Here comes Kaiser Rankin down the inside to pick up a position off the 32 of Cunningham. So Kaiser Rankin goes forward one more. Had a mixed weekend so far, the youngster from Taranaki. Healy leads, still 11 to run in this final. The first of our finals this weekend at the Toyota Gazoo Racing New Zealand Rose City Championship for 2024 in the sunny Manawatu area. The racetrack proudly supported by Manawatu and TRC Toyota, a great combination of Toyota Gazoo Racing New Zealand and Manawatu and TRC Toyota to put on this event for these youngsters. If you missed it at lunchtime, there was a demonstration of the brand new GR86 Toyota race car. They're sitting up at the Toyota Gazoo Racing tent up the top of the hill there by Hart Hairpin. Go check it out. We had a talk to Nico Kaol about the pathway system that's in place by Toyota for the last 20 years to provide drivers a step forward in their career. 10 to run now, Ryan Healy stretching out over Nico Thomason, 1.3 seconds. Joey Joe another 1.4 behind in the number 66 kart, sitting down in P3. Position 4 is the 6 of Reed Phillips from the Hawke's Bay. 50.771 Ryan Healy upping the pace, leading the timesheets as well as leading the race from Thomason and Joe. Looking to find maximum points this weekend. Healy in second place on the point series. Going into this event, so he's keen to get some points in the bank. Sam Amon just squealing the tyres down through the infield there at turn 6. Under pressure from Van Walker. Side by side down into turn 9 they'll come. Amon prevails. Walker looks to the inside, can't make the move happen on the exit of turn 9. But it's Ryan Healy just starting to stretch away now. Half a second quicker than everyone else that time around. In fact, the fastest lap of the race for Ryan Healy out in front. The 3NZ just pinning his ears back and going for gold. Second place Thomason, still the 2NZ. Then it's Joey Joe. Reed Phillips is in 4th. Gold Star champ Sam Amon in 5th. 6th is Van Walker. 7th is the 13 kart of Max Turner. Then it's Kaiser Rankin, Alex Craig, and young Alexander Cunningham in the number 32 kart. We go back to Taylor Costello and the 9 of Hamish McGrath from Dunedin. Just the one South Island entry in the Cadet ROKs. That's young Jack McGrath, Hamish McGrath I should say. And the number 9 kart just heading around across the finish line now with 8 to run. Ryan Healy a masterclass this weekend in the number 3 CRG kart. Great looking package. Then it's Nico Thomason in the number 2, Joey Joe in the 66 kart sitting 3rd. Around through Hartley Hairpin goes the young driver. The little Cosmic kart looks great, as does the Praga of Reed Phillips, the number 6. Then it's a Tony kart, and then a Hart kart of Van Walker, the 69 kart. We see our drone swooping round over Higgins Concrete, chasing these young drivers up the main straight. No change in the race order. 2 of them in the 50-second bracket now. That's Healy and Thomason. Healy's still quicker though, 50.5. Lap times within a couple of tenths of each other every lap. That's super consistent, that's what wins races. These categories are so similar in pace. Rev limited to 11,000 RPM, same engine as the Vortex Mini ROK's run, with a slightly different rev limiter box and an exhaust restrictor. Same chassis as well. So if you're a parent wanting to get your kart into karting, your child into karting, you buy one of these packages, you take it through with you for 4 or 5 years as your child grows. Just change the rev limiter box and the exhaust restrictor and keep on racing. Fantastic idea. These little ROK engines, 11,000 RPM in this category. So Healy continuing to lead from the 2 of Nico Thomason. 2.8 seconds is the official margin. Then we go back to Joey Joe. Another 2.9. We're 2/3 through this race. Joey Joe just hanging onto this thing for dear life around turn 9. Then it's the 6 of Phillips, the GS of young Sam Amon. Then it's Van Walker, Kaiser Rankin, Max Turner, the 12 of Alex Craig. Then it's Cunningham, Taylor Costello rounds turn 9. Closely followed by the 9 kart of Hamish McGrath from Dunedin. 4 left for our race leader. Bailey's Manawatu. Cadet ROK, final. Oh, Kaiser Rankin drops a wheel on the exit of Hart Hairpin. Now he's going to get bombed for his trouble by Max Turner. Just manages to survive. Rankin looked around and knew he made a mistake. Into Hartley Hairpin. Now Max Turner right on the rear bumper of the number 72. Will he put it in down here at turn 9? He's not quite close enough, but it's not much in it. Turner looking high and low for a way past the 72. This is for position 7 and 8. These guys don't play to come second. Healy still leads from the 2 of Thomason. Then it's the Joe 66 machine. Down the inside goes Turner at turn 2. Ahead of Kaiser. Kaiser's going to scrap it back down into Hard Hairpin. Down the inside goes the 72 cart. Oh, it's a drag race now. Down into Bamba Curve. Kaiser on the inside. Then it's Turner. Alex Craig. Oh, they're going at it. Tongs with 3 to go. No contact, just good hard racing. Keep an eye on this battle between Kaiser Rankin and Max Turner. This is for position 7. When you're between 6 and 10 years of age, 1 is the number that counts, not 6 or 7. But they're going to battle it out anyway. Ryan Healy around Hard Hairpin. He'll have 2 to go this time around. Then it's Thomason still in second. The margin nearly 4 seconds between Healy and Thomason. Then it's another 4 seconds back. Oh, we've got a problem there for the 13 of Turner. Must have been some contact. I missed it, I was looking the wrong way. I can hear some exasperated parents. The round through the infield, they'll carry on. Still 2 to go. As Healy comes around through Hard Hairpin, he'll get the last lap board this time around. He's going to take this final into Bamba Curve. Gold Star champ under pressure from Walker up at turn 2. Hangs on to it though. Amon still in 5th place. 1 ahead is Reed Phillips in 4th. Last lap board at the ready. 1 to go for our race leader, Ryan Healy, the 3NZ. Second is the 2 of Nico Thomason. These guys went at it at Blenheim at the Nationals. Ivor Spence taking it out. These guys were 2nd and 3rd. Joey Joe in 3rd. Reed Phillips, then it's Sam Amon. Van Walker looks like he's keen to get past. They saw Healy, Thomason, Joe, Phillips, Amon, Walker, Rankin, Craig, Cunningham, Turner, Costello and McGrath. Ryan Healy comes through Bamba Curve for the last time. Then down through the infield, turn 6. Hartley Hairpin, turn 7. Get ready with your applause, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the first of our final winners. It's the number 3NZ, Ryan Healy. Give him a round of applause. Race win for Ryan Healy. That'll give him the round. Then it's the number 2 of Nico Thomason in P2 across the line. Joey Joe's going to come home 3rd place after starting down in P4. Then it's Reed Phillips in 4th. 5th to be the Gold Star champ, Sam Amon. Big thumbs up from the 69er Walker. He gets home in 6th place. Then it's Kaiser Rankin in 7. 8th place is going to go to Alex Craig. Just waiting for Max Turner. Oh, Cunningham across the line in 9. Max Turner in 10th. Then it's Taylor Costello 11. And Hamish McCrae all the way from Dunedin is going to come home in 12th place. Fantastic effort, the first of our finals done and dusted. Cadet ROK, proudly brought to you by Bailey's Manawatu. Coming up next, ROK Senior DVS, about to get on the track. We'll get these cadet carts off the track and we'll be into ROK DVS. We'll go down and we're going to do a presentation quickly for 1, 2 and 3 before we get the ROK Senior DVS is underway. Get our man on the ground there, Simon Church, to get a word with our race winner. While that presentation's underway, we'll get the Vortex ROK DVS Seniors out on the track. Led away by the 1NZ of Kean Burt. In second place, the 99 of Blake Corrin. Row 2 will be the 84 of Jack Amon from position 3. Mitchell Corrin will start the 41 kart from P4. From P5, the 17 of Daniel McMillan. Darren Walker will start out of P6 in the number 14. The 46 of Ayrton Williams will start out of 7th. 8th will be the 57 of Craig Frost. And son Seth Frost will start the 77 kart from position 9. So we'll get them all formed up now, ready to rock and roll. Vortex ROK DVS Senior. Kean Burt leads the points coming into this round for this and the Rock Cup and the Kart Stars Series. Burt on the front rows at a clean sweep so far. Can he make it 5 from 5? The 1NZ on the inside alongside the 99 of Blake Corrin. Then it's Amon, Mitchell Corrin, McMillan, Walker, Williams, Frost, then Seth Frost in the 77 at the rear. Round through Higgins. 18 lap final. Burt just holding them up, starting to wind up now. Kirby Design, Vortex ROK DVS Senior. Burt goes to the front, Amon down the inside. Amon up to P2. McMillan to 3. Blake Corrin got his ears boxed and back to P4. Down the inside. Ayrton Williams sitting there trying to find a way past the 41 of Mitchell Corrin. Down comes Blake Corrin down the inside of McMillan. Blake Corrin goes forward on. Mitchell Corrin's going to go with him. McMillan loses 2 spots. He's going to lose 3 to Ayrton Williams. So McMillan has gone from P3 to 6 in 2 corners. There leads Amon. Blake Corrin, Mitchell Corrin, Ayrton Williams. Then it's Daniel McMillan. Darren Walker, Seth Frost, Craig Frost. That's your race order for Kirby Design. Vortex ROK DVS Senior. Burt's been the pace man all weekend. Can he hang on to this one? Round through Hart Hairpin. The 1NZ of Burt from the Manawatu. Then it's the 84 of Amon from South Taranaki. The 99 of Blake Corrin from the Bay of Plenty. Brother Mitchell behind the number 41 kart. Ayrton Williams from Hamilton. The 17 of McMillan from the Hawke's Bay. Darren Walker from Tokoroa, the number 14. Then Seth and Craig Frost from Taranaki as well. Father and son combo in the 77 and 57 karts. Look at the lead that Burt's put on already. Fastest on the racetrack with a 45.0. The 1NZ of Kean Burt, 1 second the official margin. Back to P2. Every lap just putting time on. No change in the race order. Burt, Amon, Blake Corrin, Mitchell Corrin, Williams. Then McMillan, Walker, Seth Frost, Craig Frost. Vortex ROK DVS Senior. 38 brake horsepower these karts have. No clutch, just a direct drive. And rear brakes only. Look at that margin that Kian Burt's building. 1.4 seconds. 3/10 quicker than anyone else that time around. Kian Burt. He's really starting to pour the pace on. The local driver showing us the fastest way around this racetrack. Through Bamber Curve. But Jack Amon's got Blake Corrin. He's coming. The 99 of Blake Corrin. Across the line, still 14 to run in this final. Massive margin. Kian Burt over Jack Amon, 1.7 seconds and growing. 3/10 quicker again than Amon. And a 10th quicker than the next fastest driver, who's the 99 of Corrin. But Corrin's caught the 84 kart. He's going to put a move on for second place at some point. Corrin looking for a way past. Any moment now, Jack Amon's going to have his hands full. The FK kart behind looks energised. It's in the window now. Still 13 to go. Corrin's in the draft. Around the top of the hill. Maybe this time down at turn 2. Not close enough. This is helping Kian Burt just skip away. So down through Hart Hairpin, the 84 of Amon. Got Blake Corrin, Mitchell Corrin, Ayrton Williams, McMillan, Walker, Frost. Just got to make sure you don't overheat the tyres too much too early in the race. Still got 12 laps to remain out of 18. What a tight battle this is shaping up to be. Three little battle packs forming. Amon and Blake Corrin, Mitchell Corrin and Ayrton Williams, and Darren Walker and Daniel McMillan. Three little battles within the battle. Who's going to win the war? It looks the moment to be Kian Burt. Down the inside goes Corrin at Hart Hairpin. Corrin takes over second place. Signals to Amon to work with him and go. And see if they can catch Kian Burt. Burt's still the quickest on the racetrack with a 44.25. They've got some work to do if they want to catch the 1NZ out in front. Still 10 to go. Blake Corrin just too fast for this 84 of Jack Amon. Border from Wanganui Collegiate. Also in the first 15. No first 15 duty this weekend, it's kart racing weekend. So down into Hart Hairpin goes the 1NZ of Burt. Then it's Corrin. Jack Amon, Mitchell Corrin, Ayrton Williams, Darren Walker. We've lost McMillan. I can't see Daniel McMillan on the racetrack. We've lost the number 17 of Daniel McMillan. Oh, he's parked up over there at turn 1. Not sure what the problem is for Daniel McMillan, but that's the end of the final. Look at Burt stretching that lead out almost a full length of that back straight. 44 flat. Fastest lap of the race that time, Kian Burt. Plays a 44.4. Behind him a Blake Corrin, the best of the rest. Brother Mitchell only a 10th off Blake, but nowhere near fast enough for the man out in front. Down through turn 9 comes KB. Then it's Blake Corrin, Jack Amon, Mitchell Corrin, Ayrton Williams, Darren Walker, Seth Frost, Craig Frost. Still got 8 laps to run in this final for the Kirby Design Vortex ROK DVS Seniors. Kian Burt leads the points. He'll stretch his lead over second place Blake Corrin in the New Zealand Rock Cup and the Hampton Downs New Zealand Racing Academy Kart Stars Series, with 1 round remaining at KartSport Rotorua. in about a month's time. So KB nice and smooth, round through turn 9. Corin just gapped Jack Amon by about 5 or so kart lengths. Got too much pace for the 84 from South Taranaki. No real change in the race order. Still Burt, Corin, Amon, Corin, Williams, Walker, Seth Frost, Craig Frost. Still 7 laps left. By my calculation, if we had 18, we've done 11, we've got 7 to go. Burt's now got 6 to go. Field stretched right out now, about half a lap apart. Up next, Vortex ROK DVS Junior. That's going to be a ripper as well. Jan Burt hasn't put a foot wrong all weekend. He's top qualified, won all 3 heats, won the pre-final. Now he's on track to take out this final. Vortex ROK DVS Senior. 6 to go. .44.063, the fastest lap that time around for Kian Burt. It's only 5/100ths off his best time for the whole race. So 5/100ths of a second separate that lap from the best one. That's the consistency we talk about often. Without that consistency, you just can't win races. Blake Corin second place, then it's Jack Amon, Mitchell Corin, Ayrton Williams. Hasn't been able to fire a shot at Mitchell Corin. Five to go now. Kirby Design, Vortex ROK DVS Senior. Father-son combo of Seth and Craig Frost. Craig running the green number plate, the 57, denoting a master. Anyone over 40 years of age gets to run that plate. No real change in any of the race order yet. 4 left for Kian Burt. Blake Corin across the line, then it's Jack Amon, Mitchell Corin, Ayrton Williams, Darren Walker. That's your top 5. Top 6 even. Seth Frost ahead of father Craig Frost in the 57 kart. Been a one-way effort so far. Vortex ROK DVS Senior. Callio pretty happy with his protege, Jan Burt. Nana Moore to be standing by watching as well. His grandfather Roger watching their grandson just carve laps off one after the other. 44.081. Oh, Seth Frost just leapfrogged over the curb. I'm trying to get my words out. Leapfrogged over the curb there. As he crosses the line, they'll have 2 left. This time, Jan Burt. Then it's Blake Corin, Jack Amon, Mitch Corin, Ayrton Williams, Darren Walker, Seth Frost and Craig Frost. 2 to go now for Kian Burt in this final. Then it's the 99 of Corin, around turn 9, followed by Jack Amon from South Taranaki. Corin, of course, from the Bay of Plenty Club with his brother Mitchell sitting in P4. Last lap board at the ready for Kian Burt. Round through Bamber Curve for the second and last time. One to go now for our race leader, Kian Burt. Blake Corrin crossing the line. Then it's Jack Amon, Mitchell Corrin, Ayrton Williams, Darren Walker, as we see Burt head through turn 2 for the last time in this final. Around turn 3, down to turn 4, Hart Hairpin. Along the straight to Bamber Curve. Around through the Bamber Curve. Through the infield, Hartley Hairpin, 1 to go. Put your hands together, folks. It's a final win for Kian Burt. A clean sweep this weekend. Second place is going to go to the 99 of Blake Corrin. Then it's the 84 of Jack home in third. The 41 of Mitchell Corrin got to fourth. Ayrton Williams, 46, Cart home in P5. Then it's Darren Walker in sixth, the number 14. Seth Frost finished up in 7th place. And 8th was Craig Frost running the green plate, the master, this weekend. And we lost Daniel McMillan 11 laps ago with an issue up there on the front straight. So a good run there for Kian Burt, a well-deserved victory. Been fast all weekend. Kelly will be pretty impressed with it, seeing this youngster do such a good job. Well, here we are out the gate again. Vortex ROK DVS Junior for the final. 18 laps. Led away by the 69 of Marco Manson. Had a clean sweep so far this weekend. Now it's just got the final to go. He'll start from position 1 alongside the current New Zealand champion Carson Daly from Hamilton. Row 2 will be the 88 of Miles Baker. and Lachlan Tomlinson from position 4. Then it's young Max Amon from P5. From P6 to 12 of Sam Wang. Starting from position 7, the number 20 of Lachlan Roberts. Josh Collins will start the 18 cart from position 8. And Sean Holland will start the number 5 from position 9, although I can't see the number 5 on the track. I'm not sure if we've got Sean Holland contesting this final. Been a great weekend so far for Marco Manson across 2 categories. Round through Hartley Hairpin goes the field, ready to face the starter. Under the control of Marco Manson, alongside Daly on the front row, the 1NZ. Then it's Baker from Hamilton, Tomlinson, Amon, Wang, Roberts and Collins. That's your race formation, ready to face the starter. Manson gets away early. Away they go, down into turn 1. Baker's down the inside, he's going to pick up P2. Daly's going to go right around the outside. Tomlinson's in there as well. Daly gets to 3, Tomlinson into 4. Tomlinson down the inside of Daly at Hart Hairpin. Goes to P4, P3, Daly to 4 now. Manson's got Baker bearing down on him into Bamba Curve. So it's Manson, Baker, Tomlinson, Daly, Roberts, Amon, Wang. Wang down the inside of Hartley Hairpin on Max Amon. Gets the job done. Wang goes through to 6. Amon to 7. Amon fights back. Down here at turn 9. There's contact between Amon and Wang. Wang goes to rear of field. Collins goes to 7. Wang to 8. Back up front. Marco Manson. Manson leads from Miles Baker. Then we go back to Tomlinson. That's the 98 of Lachlan Tomlinson from Karoa in P3 in the Sodi cart. Then the current national champion, Carson Daly in 4. Roberts in 5, Amon 6. Then it's Collins and Wang. Still 16 laps in this final. For Palmerston North Automotive, Vortex ROK DVS Junior. Manson leading the points from Daly in both categories for the ROK Cup and the Hampton Downs New Zealand Racing Academy KartStars Series title. Super smooth as always out front, Marco Manson. Baker's now going to have to contend with the 98 of Tomlinson, who looks pretty keen to get past in the Sodi kart. Manson not skipping away like he'd perhaps hoped. Tomlinson actually the fastest on track. Oh, big slide job there out of turn 9. That's going to hurt. Lost a bit of time to Miles Baker with a big slide through turn 9. Lachlan Tomlinson. Got some work to do now. But Manson, smooth as ever, out in front. Doing a great job. The 69 from Auckland. Baker from the Hamilton Club in 2nd place. Then it's Tomlinson from Tokoroa, Daly from Hamilton, Roberts from the Hawke's Bay, Amon from Taranaki, Wang from Auckland, and Josh Collins, the number 18 out of the Wellington Club. 14 to run in this final. Vortex ROK DVS Junior. One of these drivers will represent New Zealand at the World Cup. The ROK Super Cup. Super final. Oh, we've lost one on the grass. I think it's Baker just binned himself at turn 1. Got back on the paddock though. Lost a place to Lachlan Tomlinson. I missed that. I just saw Baker fire it off on the grass and bring it back on in 3rd place. Manson, Tombleson, Baker, Daly. Then it's Roberts, Amon, Wang and Collins. Not sure what happened there for Miles Baker. I missed the lead up to it. Fastest on track though with the 43.8. Marco Manson, that time around, fastest lap of the race. In lap 5. Got the drone flying around. If you can see those pictures at home, folks, in for a treat for the rest of this race as the drone shadows Tombleson, Baker and Daly around through the Bamba curve. Some great shots from the drone as it heads around through Hartley Hairpin, round the back of the tree. Meanwhile up front, the 69er Manson continues to build that lead over Tombleson. It's 1.2 seconds. Then it's 0.8 back to Miles Baker in P3. Then we go back to Daly, the 1NZ kart in P4. So round through Hart Hairpin goes the 69. Then it's the 98 of Tombleson, the 88 of Baker, then the 1NZ of Carson Daly, the 20 of Roberts, the 94 of Amon, the 12 of Wang. They're just picking up the back of Roberts now. There'll be a challenge for that position. 5, 6, 7 are going to mount a challenge. Keep an eye on young Max Amon, the 94 kart. Round through Higgins they'll go. Wang looks keen as well. Good drive out of there from Amon. Across into turn 1. Amon just backed out a little bit early. Here comes Wang. Wang might put it in down here. Here he goes, Sam Wang. Going to take the position 5. Position 6 it is from Amon. Amon fights back. There's a bit of contact. But they get away with it. So now Roberts has got Sam Wang to contend with. The number 12 kart from Auckland, keen to get past from Hamilton, I beg your pardon. Down the inside goes Wang. Wang takes over from Lachlan Roberts. Here comes Amon down the inside. There's contact with Roberts. Amon and Roberts are going to go at it into Higgins. Who's going to give there? Side by side again. There's more contact. Roberts is off on the grass. Back on now, but at rear of field. Roberts getting chewed up and spat out the back. So the 69 of Manson continues to lead. Tombleson got pressure from the 88 kart of Baker from behind. Position 3. Then it's the 1NZ of Daly, the 12 of Wang. Then it's the 94 of young Max Amon. Then it's Roberts, Collins. Oh, big slide job there from Tombleson. That's going to hurt his exit speed. Here comes Miles Baker with 9 to run. Baker's going to have a look around turn 1, decides to think better of it. He'll have a look at turn 2. Down here in the braking area, here comes Miles Baker, puts it in down there, takes over P2 from Tombleson. Manson out in front though, doing a great job hanging on to that race lead. Baker in P2, then the 98 of Tombleson in 3 now. Then it's Daly, Wang, Amon, Roberts, Collins. That's your race order. So the 69 of Manson with 8 to run now from Baker. Then it's Tombleson. Carson Daly, let's see what Miles Baker's got now. He's got clean air in front of him. 43.945, that time Miles Baker. Fastest on the racetrack that time around. Couple of tenths off the fastest lap, which belongs to the man in front, the 69 of Marco Manson. Baker's just put a couple of kart lengths on Tombleson now. Can he skip away and try and hunt down the 69 kart out in front? Palmerston of Automotive, Vortex ROK DVS Junior. Manson leads the points in both series. Baker a bit further down, not featuring as much in the points. It's more about bragging rights for Miles Baker this weekend. No change in the order. Wang looks keen to get past. Here goes Wang down the inside at turn 2. Wang picks up another spot. Wang goes to 3. Tombleson back to 4. No fight back this time from Tombleson. So Wang hangs on. Oh, it's Daly, I beg your pardon. I got that wrong. It was Carson Daly put it in down there at turn 2. So it's Manson, Baker, Daly, then the 98 of Tombleson, then it's Wang. In the number 94 kart. The 1NZ of Daly moving forward up to P3. Then it's Tombleson in 4, Wang is 5, Amon 6, Roberts 7, Collins is 8. Fair bit of grip in that 18 kart, it's hopping around turn 9. Not much grip in that kart. Round through Hart Hairpin, Marco Manson under the tutelage of Brad Tyrrell and Josh Hart this weekend, doing a fantastic job. Really stepped into this role and grabbed it with both hands. Marco Manson, double duty this weekend in Rotax Max Junior and Vortex ROK DVS Junior. Outstanding in both categories. P2 goes to the 88 of Miles Baker, then it's Daly, Tombleson, Wang, Amon, Roberts and Collins. So down into Hart Hairpin, the 69 of Manson. Tombleton's got no answer for the 1 of Daly. Into Bamber Curve, big slide job by Carson Daly. Pulls it up, gets it turned in. Still 4 laps to run. Vortex ROK DVS Junior, proudly supported by Palmerston North Automotive, your automotive specialist in Matapo Lane in Palmerston North. Go and check out the team down there. Give Todd a ring. Todd Phillips from Palmerston North Automotive, supporting this category of young stars. 69 of Manson around the top corner. Hart Hairpin, untouchable at the moment. The number 69. Fastest on the racetrack. 43.841. Only a couple of hundredths of a second between him and Carson Daly's times. 3 to run for our race leader. Then it's Baker, Daly, Tombleson from the Tokoroa Club. Wang's got the 94 of Amon bearing down on him. Sam Wang from Hamilton out of the Veloce Karting Club. Team, I beg your pardon. Running under Chris Vanderdrift. Along with Carson Daly, the 1NZ, going to be heading up to Italy himself to run this season at the Super Final, winning that prize at the Nationals for winning this category. 2 to go now for Manson. Thompson looks energised again as Daly's kart started to go off. Maybe he's used up too much tyre getting past Tombleson. Let's keep an eye on the battle for 3rd place, the 3rd step on the podium. Tombleson looks keen, the Sodi kart still looks in good nick. Here comes Tombleson, he might have a look down here at the Hart Hairpin. Oh, quite close enough. I know the Sodi karts are renowned for an outstanding brake system. Oh, he's very keen, Tombleson, to get past to the podium. Last lap board's going to be out this time for Manson. Tombleson will be keen to get past. Keep an eye on this battle for 3rd place. 1st place is done. So is 2nd place, but 3rd is not settled yet. Manson, Baker, Daly, Tombleson. Then it's Wang and Amon having their own battle. Then it's Roberts and Collins. Tombleson not close enough down there at turn 2 to have a look. Manson through Hart Hairpin for the last time. He's going to take this race win with half a lap to go. Tombleson not close enough. Closed right up in the braking area. Daly looks over his right shoulder, knows Tombleson right there. He's going to have to cover for the next couple of corners. Where's Tombleson going to have a look? It's going to be Hartley Hairpin. Keep an eye on Hartley Hairpin. Down the inside goes Tombleson. Oh, there's contact. Tombleson got through. There's contact on the exit. The race win goes to Manson. 2nd goes to Miles Baker. 3rd on track will be the 98 of Tombleson. Then it's the 1NZ. Carson Daly in 4th. Then we go back to Wang as 5th. Max Amon 6th. 7th will be the 20 of Lachlan Roberts. Then it's the 18 of Josh Collins. Well, for me, that looked like a good pass. Just a bit of a timing issue coming out of the Hartley hairpin. But I'm not a race official. I only see what I can see. Let's see how that gets settled, but on track, the 69 of Manson takes the win from the 88 of Baker. Third will be the 98 of Lachlan Tombleson. Then we go back to the 1NZ of Carson Daly. That's your top four. What a great race for young Marco Manson. Palmerston North Automotive Vortex ROK DVS Junior. That's the final done. Up next, Rotax Max Heavy, another real ripper. Well, no real time to run the podium presentation for the Vortex ROK DVS Juniors. Straight out the gate, Rotax Max Heavy, brought to you by Manson's TCLM Limited. Josh Bethune's going to lead us away from pole position in the number 1, alongside the 2 of Hero Sheridan. Then we go back to position 3, the 44 of Scott Daly. Ashley Higgins will start from P5. Row 3 is the 27 of Trent Ingham and Riley Jack. Darren Walker and Adam Bell will share row 4. Elliot Osborne will start from 9th and 57. Then it's Brendan Hart from 10 in the 69 kart. From 11, the 48 of Aaron Tahu. And from 12, Anthony Devonport. Last will be Clint Beaumont. So Bethune's won 2 of the heats, and the pre-final will start from pole position. Massive thanks to all our volunteers and supporters this weekend here at Manawatu TRC Toyota. In particular, our naming rights sponsor, Toyota Gazoo Racing New Zealand Limited. And the class sponsor, Manson's TCLM. Rotax Max Heavy about to carry on. The fat boys are out there. Let's go. Led by Bethune and Hero Sheridan. The 1-2 in the country at the moment. Here we go, winding them up. Lights out. Sheridan's going to go on the outside. Here we go, he slots into P2, in behind Bethune. Bethune covers down at turn 2. Higgins got himself up to P4, in behind Scott Daly in 3rd. So Daly 3rd, Higgins 4. Then it's Riley Jack, Trent Ingham. Bell's going to go around the outside. Bell gets the job done. He's going to get a good run into Bamba Curve. Brave move from Bell. What a good move, the number 5. Slots himself into 6th place. Ingham into 7, the number 27 kart. Then it's Walker in 8. Bethune, Sheridan. Then it's Daly, Higgins, Jack, Bell. Ingham and Walker, Osborne. Clint Beaumont looks keen to get past Brendan Hart in front, the 69 kart. Down the inside goes Riley Jack at turn 2 to pick up 4th position off Ashley Higgins. Higgins back to 5. So Riley Jack moving forward. Starting from 6 up to 4 now. course, son of the president here, Cameron Jack. So Bethune, Hero Sheridan, Scott Daly, Riley Jack, Ash Higgins. Then it's the 5 of Adam Bell. Had an issue in the pre-final. Adam Bell had to start from position 8. Just centre punched Riley Jack right down here when Jack spun out right in front of him. Back to the track now, the 5 of Bell. Bethune trying to build a margin early. Hero Sheridan having none of that. Then it's Scott Daly, Riley Jack, Ash Higgins, Adam Bell, Trent Ingham, Aaron Walker. Then the 57 of Elliot Osborne, Tom Auckland. "15 laps remain in this final for Rotax Max Heavy. Brought to you by Manson's TCLM Limited. Bethune now starting to build a margin. It's half a second across the line. Bell looks keen to get past Ingham. Ingham's put one on him. Here comes Bell down the inside. No, can't do it. At Hart Hairpin. Of course, Hart Hairpin named after Raymond Hart, a long-standing KartSport competitor into the sport. Part of the Hart family. Been racing here for a number of years. So Bethune leads from Hero Sheridan. Then the 40 of Scott Daly. Then it's Cameron Jack. That's not Cameron Jack, it's his son Riley Jack. Jack just trying to stay in touch with the two in front. Here comes Scott Daly. He's going to have a look down the inside of turn 2. Riley Jack's going to go with him. So Hero Sheridan loses 2 spots in one move. So race order now. Josh Bethune, Scott Daly, Riley Jack, Hero Sheridan, Ash Higgins. Then it's Trent Ingham, Adam Bell, Darren Walker. The 57 of Osborne. Then it's Aaron Tahu, Brendan Hart, Davenport and Clint Beaumont. Oh, Riley Jack down the inside here at turn 9. Riley Jack and Scott Daly. Jack goes forward 1, Daly back to 3. So Riley Jack moving forward now. Brave move down the end of turn 9. That's where he made a mistake in the pre-final and spun it out. He was cursing himself in the pits when I caught up with him. So Josh Bethune leads Riley Jack, then it's Daly, Hero Sheridan. Ash Higgins is sitting there waiting for whatever's going to happen in front. Looking fast, the 83 kart. Then it's back to the 27 finger. Here goes Sheridan down the inside of Daly. At Hartley Hairpin. Daly's going to fight back. Return serve Daly. Here comes Ash Higgins though. He's in on the party. So round through Higgins concrete. Hero Sheridan, Scott Daly, Ashley Higgins. Then it's Trent Ingham. Here comes Higgins down the inside. 2. Going to put a move on clubmate Scott Daly. Daly has to go back one more. So Daly's slipping back now through the clutches of the field behind. So Bethune way out in front. Then it's Riley Jack, Hero Sheridan, Ashley Higgins up to P4. Then it's the 44 of Scott Daly, the 27 of Ingham. That's brought Adam Bell and Darren Walker into the fight. Rotax Max Heavy, still 11 to go. It's going to go down to the wire. I'll wait for the rollover between Daly, Ingham, Bell and Walker. Riley Jack, he's gone, as is Josh Bethune. Josh Bethune just pouring on the pace. 45.023, fastest lap of the race belongs to Josh Bethune. He actually did a 44.9. So just maintaining that gap at the front is all Josh Bethune has to do now. Then it's Riley Jack in P2, the number 13. One more back to Hero Sheridan. Then it's Ash Higgins, Scott Daly, Trent Ingham. Down the inside of Adam Bell, Darren Walker has a look, can't make that stick. So Bell hangs on to position 7. Walker still at 8. 9th is Elliot Osborne. Then it's Tahu, Clint Beaumont, Brendan Hart and Davenport. Oh, there's a challenge coming down here at turn 2. Darren Walker down the inside of Adam Bell. Gets it pulled up. So Bell goes back one more. He signals to Bell to work with him. Let's move forward. Can Adam Bell match the pace of Darren Walker to try and chase the 27 of Ingham just in front? No mistakes from Bethune. Then it's Riley Jack. Jack actually the fastest on track. By a tenth of a second, fastest lap of the race. That time for Riley Jack with a 44.9. Oh, we've lost Brendan Hart into the pits. The 69 in the pit lane. That's the end of the final for the Praga driver. Well, it's actually a Hart cart for the Praga suit. So Bethune from Jack. Then it's Sheridan, Higgins, Daly, Ingham, Walker, Bell, Osborne, Tahu, Beaumont and Davenport. That's your race order with 8 to go. Josh Bethune driving a calm and measured a race. Riley Jack slightly faster again, 44.913. He's only taken 5/100ths of a second out of Josh Bethune. It's still 2.1 seconds the margin from first to second. Round through Hart Hairpin comes the 1NZ of Josh Bethune, followed by Riley Jack. Next is Hero Sheridan, Ashley Higgins, Scott Daly, Trent Ingham. As they squat up into Bamba Curve. Great display from Josh Bethune. Ingham looks energised to try and get past the 44 of Scott Daly. 7 to go. Manson's TCLM, Rotax Max Heavy. Beaumont Davenport bringing up here. Hitting the markers every time. Bethune. Nice and consistent. Just the same as we saw Vortex ROK DVS Junior the race before from Marco Manson. It's all about pumping out lap times that are almost identical. Just been watching the lines. Those that are fastest driving the same line every time. 6 to run. I've got a feeling Ingham's going to put a move on Scott Daly shortly. That's the 27 kart in behind Scott Daly, the 44. I think it might be coming now. Here comes Trent Ingham down the inside at P2. I thought as much. Daly's going to try and fight back, but Ingham's going to have the right of way. So Ingham moves forward one more. Up to P5. Daly goes back to 6. Then it's Darren Walker in 7. Bell is 8. Osborne 9. Tahu 10. Then it's Beaumont, Davenport. We lost Brendan Hart. 13 laps complete, 5 to go for Josh Bethune. Riley Jack just set the fastest lap of the race, 44.882. A couple of tenths quicker than Josh Bethune. But with a margin of 1.8 seconds, he might struggle to catch him with 4 to go. Darren Walker looking at the back of Scott Daly's kart. Tried to get it down the inside at Hart Hairpin. No real change in order. Here comes Darren Walker down the inside. Picks up another spot at Hartley Hairpin. Daly moving backwards. Daly goes back to 7 now. Walker to 6. Bethune and Jack. Riley Jack 2 tenths quicker again on lap 14. It's not going to be enough, I don't think. I think Bethune's done enough to stay in front. There's something lying on the track down there at the end of exit of the Hart Hairpin. Not sure if it's a rag or quite what that is. We have to get that picked up. Something lying on the track down there. So Bethune with 3 to go. Riley Jack in P2. They cross the line. Riley Jack again, 2/10 quicker. Then Bethune in front as Bethune's cart starting to go off. Riley Jack just starting to hit his straps now. He may run out of time with 2 laps to go this time around once they cross the line. Bethune's just got to hang on. He's got 1.5 seconds the margin over Riley Jack. Round through the infield for the second to last time. Here comes Riley Jack. 1.4 seconds was the margin last time. Now it's 1.3. Riley Jack's pouring on the pace, but he's going to run out of laps. Bethune doesn't make many mistakes. Up round turn 2 they'll come. Now turn 3. Hero Sheridan still hanging on to 3rd place. In the 83 Higgins. Then it's back to Trent Ingham, Aaron Walker, Scott Daly, Adam Bell, Osborne, Hard, Beaumont and Davenport. The last lap board at the ready for Josh Bethune, the NZ. Cross the line. 950 metres left for Bethune. Jack a 10th quicker again, but still not enough. Round turn 2, the top of the hill. Davenport and Beaumont having a good little battle down there. Higgins trying to hang on from the fast charging Trent Ingham. Here comes Ingham, looks to the inside. Higgins covers it hard hairpin, looking for the drive out, but Higgins is on the inside. Oh, it's a good battle to the finish between Higgins and Ingham, but it's going to be a final win for Josh Bethune. Second place is going to be the 13 of Riley Jack. Home in third will be the 2NZ of Hero Sheridan. Higgins hangs on for 4th place, ahead of Trent Ingham, the number 27 cart. Darren Walker's going to get home in 6th place, ahead of Scott Daly in 7, Adam Bell home in 8. Then it's the 57 of Elliot Osborne, and Aaron Tahu rounds out the top 10. Back to the 11, the 95 of Beaumont in 11, Devonport home in 12. And we lost Brendan Hart early, so another final win for Josh Bethune, the national champion. Into the pits he comes. We'll see if we get someone to run out and grab that rag or whatever it is lying on the track. Oh, has that already been done? That's good, that saves an issue. So Manson's TCLM Limited, Rotax Max Heavy, final done and dusted. Up next, Rotax Max Light, looking forward to this one. We'll bring that to you shortly. While we wait for the presentations down there at the pit chute, out the gate we go with Rotax Max Light, proudly brought to you by Josh Hart Racing, running the Hart karts and the driver training extraordinaire. A number of his drivers on the podium this weekend, taking out the finals. Josh Hart Racing, supremely experienced kart racer and race car driver, setup guru. Got the team of Brad Tyrrell and Tony Chambers working with him. So Rotax Max Light out on the field right now. So leading us away from the pole position, the number 42 of Ashton Phipps had a good run so far. Won a heat race, won the pre-final, starting from P1, alongside the 96 of Josh Richmond. From position 3, Ollie Workman from Nelson. Gjarnbert will start from position 4, the number 7. Ethan Church from 5. Tom Bewley out of P6, the number 4. Matthew Johnston will start from P7. Ryan Bell, the number 8. 97 will start from position 8. Daniel Pye from 9. Lucas McGill from 10. Row 6 will be the 43 of Cameron Hill and the 92 of Lachlan Stanborough. Row 7, the 14 of Patrick Holmes and the 25 of Chris Benton from 14th. 15th will be Jake Millen and Logan Evans from 15th and 16th. Then it's Lewis Draper from 17. The 18 of Ty Eglinton will start from 18th. Riley Gregg from 19th in the 64. And Daniel Coleman, the 47 kart, will start from position 20. Looking forward to 18 laps of this. Don't go too far if you're in the grounds, just stay this one. There's something on the track down there. Not sure what that is. Hey Steve, what's that on the track there? Just here. Is it rubber? So ready to wind them up. Here we go across the line. Start. Phipps out to the front. Then it's Workman in second place. We've got one off on the grass. I think it's Gjarnbert out on the grass. Goes to rear of field. Trying to make places up now. The number 7 of Burt. So it's Phipps, Workman. Then it's the 96 of Josh Richmond in P3. Then it's Bewley, Ethan Church, Matthew Johnston, Pye, Bell, Cameron Hill down the inside of Bell at Hartley Hairpin. Bell lets him go. That bit of rubber's just been cleared off the track there by Ashton Phipps. So Phipps jumps out to an early lead from Workman. Storming away Ashton Phipps in that CRG kart. Oh, bits of passing. Cameron Hill keen to get past as many as he can. Or is that Jake Millen? Might be the 5 of Millen. Yes, it is. Down the inside of Holmes. So Millen moving forward. Oh, we've lost one on the grass. I think Patrick Holmes got squeezed at the exit of Hart Hairpin. Millen moving forward. Looking for Logan Evans in there. In the number 8. Just getting monstered in behind the 64 kart of Riley Gregg. Back up front, Ashton Phipps. Away he goes. Here comes Bewley down the inside from a long way back. Bewley chucks it in, gets the pass made. Up to P3, Tom Bewley. Over Josh Richmond. Phipps. Then it's Workman. Tom Bewley, Josh Richmond, Ethan Church. Matthew Johnston, here it comes, the 43 of Cameron Hill, then it's the 97 of Ryan Bell. So round we'll go, we've still got 16 to run. Here comes Evans down the inside at turn 9, gets the pass made on Riley Gregg. Just while we've got a quick break, we've had a phone handed into the kitchen. Got a pale green case. If that's your cell phone, go down to the kitchen The ladies in the kitchen have got that for you. Just need to identify yourself and you can have your phone back. Back to Bamber Curve. Ashton Phipps. Then it's the 9 of Workman. Then Tom Bewley, Richmond, Church, Johnston. 43 of Cameron Hill. Still got 14 to run. Josh Hart Racing, Rotax Max Light. Tyres squealing in protest around here too. But Phipps showing a clean pair of heels. You can see the 47 cart just cruising around turn 9. That's Daniel Coleman out of the Auckland Club. Bewley right on the back bumper. Gives Workman a little hurry up into turn 4. Looking for a way past. Another little hurry up into Bamber. Just letting him know he's sitting there. Bewley down the inside here at Hartley Hairpin. Takes over second place from Workman. Now going to set off after Ashton Phipps. Fastest on track out in front, Ashton Phipps. Got a decent margin of 1.8 seconds over the field. So Phipps, keen to get on with this. Bewley's not going to want them to get away too much. Workman in third place still. Then it's Josh Richmond, Ethan Church, Matthew Johnston. That's the top 6. Next one back is Cameron Hill, the 43 cart. Then it's the 97 of Ryan Bell, Jake Millen. Then Kian Burt. Got shuffled off at the start. Kian Burt looking for a way back through the field. Just getting held up. Going to look to the inside at Hartley Hairpin. Burt goes forward one more. On Cameron Hill. Next for him is the 97 of Ryan Bell. But look at the gap. Ashton Phipps has got 1.9 seconds. Fastest lap of the race for the 42 out in front. Bewley in behind in second. Then it's Ollie Workman. The 96 of Richmond in third. In fourth, Ethan Churches. Matthew Johnston 6, Cameron Hill 7. Then it's Ryan Bell, Kian Burt, Jake Millen. Then it's the 92 of Lachlan Stanborough from Auckland. 11 to go in this final. Josh Hart Racing, Rotax Max Light. Down into turn 2 though. Barrel turn 2. Oh, Church, I thought he was going to have a move there on Josh Richmond. Managed to pull the car up just at the last minute. But it's... Here comes Kian Burt, another one. That's Ryan Bell. Dispatched. Up to Bamber Curve. Goes Kian Burt. 44-1. Fastest man on the circuit that time around, Kian Burt. Got some passing practice to come. Got Cameron Hill next. 10 to run still. But Ashton Phipps giving them all a lesson at the moment. Another 10th quicker again, 2.2 seconds. The margin for Ashton Phipps out in front. Really got his head down and getting stuck into it. The CRG driver. Second place is the Arrow cart of Tom Bewley. Then it's the Illuminos. Oh, Church down the inside of Bamber Curve. Church goes forward one more. Ethan Church up to P4. Richmond is now 5. Matthew Johnston is 6. Then it's Cam Hill. Kian Burt is 8. Ryan Bell 9. Oh, Church off on the grass. Got it listed wide at turn 9, so Church off on the grass. Mowing the lawns, the number 53. He's going to slip right back through the field. Back on the track now. He'll be gutted. I missed what happened. So the 42 of Phipps leads by a long margin over Tom Bewley in P2. P3, Ollie Workman on the Nelson Club. Eight laps remaining for our race leader. Ashton Phipps pushing clear here. Tom Bewley off the turn in second place. Last lap of the race now for Ashton Phipps out in front. He's getting faster and faster. We've lost the 43 of Cameron Hill down here at turn 9, parked up on the grass. Cameron Hill going to make his way to the flag point inside the circuit. So that's the end of the day for 43 Cameron Hill. Look at the pace of Ashton Phipps though. That CRG getting faster and faster and faster. 2 tenths quicker than anybody else. What a rocket that thing is today. They struggled yesterday with the kart. Whatever they've done to change it, they've really found something, almost a full straight length. Tom Bewley now stepping the pace up a touch. So to catch Ashton Phipps. Blue flag being waved for the 47 kart of Daniel Coleman, about to get a lap put on him by Ashton Phipps. Round through Bamber Curve. Coleman will just move to one side. Let Ashton Phipps go. Put his hand up, that's good sportsmanship. Great driving for the number 47 of Daniel Coleman. Just got out of the way. 6 to go for Ashton Phipps. Going to put his hand up again, that's also great sportsmanship. The number 47 of Coleman. For Bewley to get past. 2 tenths quicker again, Ashton Phipps that time around. Just got no answer for the CRG at the moment. The arrow card of Tom Bewley. Next in the queue, Ollie Workman is in P3. Then it's Matthew Johnson, Kean Burt, Josh Richmond. Then Ryan Bell, Jake Millen, the 92 of Stamborough. 5 to go for Ashton Phipps. Oh, we've lost the 47 kart of Coleman into the pits. Phipps, Bewley. Then it's Workman, Johnston, Burt, Richmond, Bell. Then I think it's Jake Millen in the number 5 kart. Back one more to the 97, the 92 that is, of Lachlan Stapp. Josh Hart racing Rotax Max Light. Great final we're seeing here, folks. Hope you're enjoying this at home if you're on the live stream. Brilliant display by Ashton Phipps and the CRG team. Qualified P3, finished the first heat in third, then fourth, won the third heat, won the pre-final. Now he's putting on a display in the final. Maybe if you're thinking of getting into karting, go talk to the CRG team. That orange kart, really on point. Through Bamber Curve he'll go. He'll have 3 to go when he crosses the line. Really not able to make an impact. Just giving away a tenth of a second every lap. It was 3 seconds last time by. From Phipps to Bewley. Bewley, the reigning Toyota 86 champion. Won the series this year. The TR86 race car. So still 2 laps remaining for our race leader. Put another tenth on them again. Just too quick, Ashton Phipps getting faster and faster. So your race order, the 52 of Phipps, the 4 of Bewley, the 9 of Workman, then it's the 7 of Kean Burt trying to get to the podium with a couple to go. Burt's keen to get back to the front. He won't win the race. Podium. He's only got Ollie Workman to get rid of now. So Workman's going to make that kart 10 feet wide. Here comes Kean Burt though. He looks over his left shoulder. Knows that Johnston's just there. He just passed Johnston. He'll put it in down here at turn 2. Here comes Kean Burt. Getting it back to the podium. The number 7 from the Manawatu. What a great job after getting shuffled off early. Pass and block, that's the way it goes, pass and block. Last lap board will be up this time around. For Ashton Phipps, Kean Burt hanging on for dear life in P3. So Phipps is going to get the last lap board. Second's going to be Tom Bewley. Then it's Kean Bird in P3, Ollie Workman 4, Johnston 5, 1 to go. Phipps is already half a lap ahead. 8 1,000ths of a second difference between his best time and that lap for Ashton Phipps. What a great drive. Oh, down the inside goes Matthew Johnston on Workman. Takes a spot off Workman. Workman goes back to 6. Johnston to 5. Johnston to 4, that is. Workman to 5. They're going to scrap it out into Bamber Curve. Johnston's going to prevail. Put your hands together, folks. Here it comes. It's a win for Ashton Phipps. He'll take the final. Second place is going to go to Tom Bewley with a bit of drift practice. Third will go to the 7 of Kean Burt. Great recovery back to P3. Then it's Matthew Johnson home in 4. Ollie Workman will be 5. What a great drive, Ashton Phipps. Just supreme pace, 3.5 seconds was the margin in the end. Actually ended up being 4 seconds back to Tom Bewley. Kean Bird home in 3rd, Johnston will be 4th, Ollie Workman 5th, Josh Richmond 6th, with 97 of Bell home in 7, Lachlan Stanborough home in 8, Church made it to 9, after showing good pace early, slipped back to 9th place to number 53. The 5 of Jake Millen rounded out the top 10, then we went to Lucas McGill, Daniel Pye, Lewis Draper, Patrick Holmes, Logan Evans made it to 15 for a frustrating weekend for him. Chris Benton was 16th, Riley Gregg 17, and Ty Eglinton home in 18. We lost Daniel Coleman and Cameron Hill. So that's your Josh Hart Racing Rotax Max Lights. Done and dusted. Great pace. Tom Bewley just not enough for the 42 of Ashton Phipps. We're almost there, folks. Hang on, not far to go. Up next, Rotax Max next. Then it's Vortex Mini ROK and KZ2, and we're there. Not far to go, folks. Stay with us. If you're home on the live stream, we've got 3 races to run. Well, here it is now, Manawatu and TRC Toyota, Rotax Max Junior, the final, running over 18 laps. Can't wait for this one either. Been some humdinger racing today. Rotax Max Junior always provides plenty of entertainment.
Commentating tonight at the prize giving.
What's that?
Are you okay for prize giving tonight?
Well, as long as we get on with it early, yeah. Otherwise I'll get away because I've got to go to National Park. But if
we're tracking good.
yeah, no, that's cool. So led away by the 1NZ of Marco Manson. Starting alongside with the 97 of Carson Daly. Row 2, the North Island champ Jamie Thompson will start out at 3. Zach Tucker from P4. Connor Brodie and Lachlan Tomlinson will share row 3. Amelia Phillips showed great pace in the pre-final. She'll start from position 7 in the number 4 cart, alongside will be the 82 of Harrison Zhao. Miles Baker will start from P9. The 93 of Ethan Sayer from 10th. Then we go back to 11th place, the 46 of Arian Lala. Scott McDonald will start from P12. Then it's Grayson Stowe, the 6th cart from 13th. Jack Phillips will start the 14 cart from 17. Row 8 will be Sam Wang, the number 12, alongside the 9 of Ethan Holland. Row 9 will be the 54 of Jacob Pye and the 13 of Charlie Jamison from 17th and 18th respectively. And Amelia Carter's going to start from the rear in the number 19 from position 19. Here we go, folks, 18 laps. Rotax Max Junior, watch the fireworks in this one. Proudly supported by Manawatu and TRC Toyota. If you're at home, folks, come and watch this. This is going to be awesome. And away we go, lights out. Thompson looks to the inside. Can't make the move, has to settle for P3, but I think Daly's going to cover him. Down into turn 3 they go. Manson in charge from Daly. Jamie Thompson. Then it's the 98 of Tomlinson. Around they'll come. There's a bit of push and shove around the hard hairpin. Too wide through Bamber Curve. The 1NZ is going to lead us around. That's Marco Manson. Double driving this weekend. What a way to get match fit. 17 to go. Here comes Amelia Carter down the inside. Can't quite make the pass on the 12 of Wang. But it's Manson who's got the early pace. Then it's Daly Thompson. Here comes Thompson down the inside on Carson Daly at turn 2. Good pass down there at turn 2. Daly looks over his shoulder. Gonna go with Jamie Thompson, see if they can peg back the 1NZ of Marco Manson. 2 and 3 wide through the hard hairpin. Trying to find the race order. No doubt who's in front, that's the 1 of Manson. Then it's the Island champ Jamie Thompson, Carson Daly, Lachlan Tomlinson, the 96 car of Connor Brodie in there as well. Starting to stretch out into a single file formation. Here comes Amelia Phillips, she's going to put a move on down at turn 2. Gets the job done, moves forward one more. Amelia Phillips taking it to the boys as always. Zach Tucker's the next one she's got to contend with in front of her. So it's Manson, Thompson, Daly, Tomlinson, Connor Brodie, Tucker, Phillips, Zhao, Baker. Then the 17 cart of Jack Phillips from the Manawatu. Great shots from our drone. Just here at overhead, great battle behind Ethan Sayer forming behind the 93 cart. There's Charlie Jamison into that party as well. A little bit of a tidy up on the rear bumper. They thunder down into turn 2. Marco Manson's got Jamie Thompson on the back bumper. Thompson's going to have a go this time. Here comes Thompson down the inside. Slices down past Marco Manson. Manson's had a clean sweep so far. Probably didn't expect Jamie Thompson to come so early. Here comes Thompson leading the race from the 1 of Manson. Thompson's got good pace. Let's see what he can do from there. The race order, Thompson, Manson, Daly. Then it's the 98 of Lachlan Tomlinson. Back to Connor Brodie, Zach Tucker, Amelia Phillips. Look at Phillips in the draft of Zach Tucker. Phillips got a good run through 1. She's going to put it down the inside at turn 2 on Zach Tucker. Takes another one. Amelia Phillips moving forward. Great driving. She's up to P6 now. Started from further down the field. Got boxed at the start. Now making her way back through the field with great, genuine pace. Through Hartley Hairpin they go. There's still 14 laps in this final for Rotax Max Junior. Brought to you by Manawatu and TRC Toyota. Thompson leads from Manson, Daly, Tomlinson, Brodie, Phillips, Tucker, Baker. What a great battle. Harry and Lala, next one in the queue. Got Jack Phillips in behind him as well, and Harrison Zhao. So Lala looking to move forward. Round through hard hairpin. The North Island champ leads the national champ. They say cream rises to the top. Well, this is what we're seeing here today. Thompson. Then it's the 1NZ of Manson. The 97 of Carson Daly. Tombleson. Nothing in these carts as far as pace. Fastest on track actually that time around was Amelia Carter. 44.36. All the lap times within 1/100th of a second of each other. Oh, Zach Tucker's made a mistake. Miles Baker's capitalised. Taken over from Zach Tucker. So Tucker slipping back, making a mistake there. Gift to Miles Baker in the 88 cart at turn 1. They've lost the 46 of Lala. I'm not sure what happened there. He's facing the wrong way on the entry to Bamber Curve. Not sure if it was a mechanical or whether it was a crash. Arian Lala. Thompson still leads. Simon Brill and Clarence just trying to sort out what's going on over there. Looks like Lala's out of the cart and off to the side. They're going to try and pull it out of the way. Only a virtual safety cart. They'll all condense up now for a virtual safety cart while they get this sorted out with Arian Lala. Lala's out of the cart, not sure if there was contact or a mechanical issue, but he's facing the wrong way. So not sure what happened there. So virtual safety cart in order now. That's condensed the field up. There's a couple of parents looking a bit bemused out there. This is an advantage for those a bit further back. It's not going to help Jamie Thompson much. But the field will condense right up into single file. Once the safety car lights are turned off, we'll be back into racing. So they're going to go one more lap. The virtual safety cart condensing the field. According to the lap board, we've still got 10 remaining. Round through turn 2 goes. The rest of the field catches up. We'll be back into battle. Trying to keep some temperature into those tyres. 9 left in this race. Field under the control of Jamie Thompson. Out in front. Waiting for those lights to go off so we can get underway. At some point we'll stop weaving and get back underway. Safety car lights still on. Round through hard hairpin. Our lights are off, so we're good to go. No more weaving. We'll be into battle again shortly. We'll get the field condensed up. We'll have 8 to run. Jamie Thompson in control of the field. No one can overtake till they pass the control line. Thompson's call when he goes. Just keeping the hand over the radiator. Trying to cool that, keep that engine temperature up. So Jamie Thompson in control of the field now, under virtual safety cart. Get ready to go. Oh, they're all concertinaed into each other. Oh, they went early down the back of the field. Didn't affect Thompson, he was out of the way. They're all bunched up and crashed into each other. Here comes Manson down the inside of Jamie Thompson at 2. Manson takes the race lead back from Jamie Thompson. He'll go defensive. Thompson just tidying him up into turn 4, hard hairpin. Tomlinson looks to the inside on Carson Daly, but he's on the outside for the next one. So it's still Manson. Jamie Thompson down the inside of Hartley hairpin now. Manson left the door open. Thompson jumped through it, so Thompson leads with 7 to go. Then it's the 1NZ of Manson. Here comes Baker as well, looking for a way past. So Thompson back in front from Marco Manson. Then it's the 97 of Carson Daly. Tomlinson's the next, then it's Baker. Baker's going down the inside here at 2. Miles Baker down the inside. He'll take over P4. Tomlinson back to 5. Then it's the 96 of Connor Brodie in P6. P7 Amelia Phillips. Then it's Zach Tucker. Harrison Zhao. So Thompson back in control at the front with 6 to run for Jamie Thompson. Marco Manson left it all wide open there at Hartley hairpin. Drove straight through. So 6 to run now. Great shot from our drone if you're overhead looking at the drone on the live stream. Manson's not letting Thompson get away though. He's going to try and shadow him all the way around for the remaining laps of this race. Manson hard on the brakes at turn 2. The front two have just broken away from Carson Daly a fraction. Into hard hairpin they'll go. Phillips looking keen to get past Connor Brodie to pick up another spot. Bamber curve. Jamie Thompson leads Manson. Then it's the 97 of Daly. See the 6 of Grayson Stowe in there as well. 5 to go for Thompson. Manson, Daly, Baker, Tomlinson, Phillips, Brodie. Amelia Phillips sitting in 6th place. She'd love to get further forward than that. Hasn't quite got the pace of the ones in front. North Island champ Jamie Thompson running a measured race, but Manson trying to find a way to get past the North Island champion. Daly in 3rd, Baker 4th, Tomlinson 5. Then it's Phillips in 6th. Tucker is in 8th place, split by Connor Brodie. 4 to run now for Jamie Thompson, fastest on the circuit. That time around with a 44.5, a 44.468. Amelia Phillips was actually still the fastest on the racetrack, sitting down in position 6. This is going to go right down to the wire. The top 6, there's nothing really in it. Still got a long way to go. 3 laps to racing is a long way around here. Down the inside goes Ethan Sayer, sliced through the 17 kart of Jack Phillips. Jamie Thompson, Marco Manson, going to duke it out for the remaining 3 laps. Carson Daly back in 3rd, and it's Baker in 4th. Tomlinson, Phillips on the back bumper of Tomlinson. Expected to put a move on down here at turn 2. Keep an eye on turn 2. Here comes Phillips, not quite close enough. Tomlinson shuts the door and says you've got to do better than that next time. Down in hard hairpin, here comes Phillips. Can she put it in? Not quite close enough. Thompson, Marco Manson. Then it's Daly. Phillips looking for a way past. Tomlinson shuts the door. Non-defensive early. The 98 of Tomlinson. Phillips is keen to get past. Can she put it in the inside? Still no way through down to Hartley hairpin. Sitting in 6th place. Tomlinson making that kart very wide. Makes a mistake there. That's helped Phillips. She'll get up the inside. Phillips had a great drive. Saw the mistake from Tomlinson and just covered him. Got through up to P5. Bravery extraordinary. Here comes Manson down the inside of the North Island champ at P2, turn 2. Manson goes to the front. Thompson back to 2. Then it's Daly, Baker. They're going to slug it. Laps. In fact, they'll get the last lap board this time around. So Manson, can he hang on? North Island champ Jamie Thompson right on his hammer. Trying to find a way past. Just hasn't got the pace. Can Manson hang on? Last lap board coming. Here it is. One to go. This final's going to go right down to the last couple of metres. Round through Higgins they'll go. Manson. Head down on the NASA panel. Trying to reduce as much drag as possible. It's a drag race down to turn 2. Thompson just not quite close enough to have a look. Manson's going to have to go defensive here at hard hairpin. Thompson will look to the inside. Not close enough to have a go. Manson's going to survive another corner. Up to Bamba Curve they'll go. Can Manson go 2 from 2 in 2 categories this weekend here? Won the Vortex ROK DVS Juniors. Can he hang on for Junior Max? Thompson looks to the inside. Oh, he gets through. Jamie Thompson, last minute dive. Thompson's going to take this final. Great drive, Jamie Thompson. Going to take the final. Marco Manson got his ears boxed at the last corner. Ended up in 4th place. Oh my goodness, Jamie Thompson took it out from Carson Daly in P2. Miles Baker home in 3rd. Marco Manson slipped back to 4th across the line. Then it's Amelia Phillips in 5th, Lachlan Tombleson in 6th. 7th goes to the 96 of Connor Brody. Then it's Zach Tucker, Harrison Zhao, Ethan Sayer rounds out the top 10. What a final that was. Rotax Max Junior brought to you by Manawatu and TRC Toyota. Wow. Hope you enjoyed that at home, folks. That was epic. Great driving. The last minute pass by Jamie Thompson on Marco Manson. He's filthy with himself down here in the pits. Just left the door a little bit open. Thompson jumped straight through. Penultimate race of the weekend coming up. Vortex Mini ROK, proudly supported by Higgins Concrete. With 13 branches across the North Island and the top of the South Island. Higgins Concrete are well placed to support you if you need some concrete at your place of work or residence. Go and see the team at Higgins Concrete. Well, here we are, second to last race of the weekend, Vortex Mini ROK. Drivers between 9 and 13 years age. We're going to be led away by the South Island champion Nixon Cripps. Second will be Tommy Hart from the front row in position 2. These guys have battled all weekend. Tommy Hart, Nixon Cripps. That's your front row. From position 3, the 63 of Maximus Rennie. Ivor Spence will start the 9 kart from P4. Luke McMillan will start out of P5 alongside the 45 of Owen Armstrong. Braxton Cravanger will start the 3 and Z kart from position 7. Alongside will be the 54 of Charlie Clark. Row 5 is Braden Watson and Sebastian Power. Flynn Pocock and Jack Hoare will share row 6. Riley Craig from row 7, the number 13, from position 13. From 14th, the 99 of Ben Brodie. Harrison Cunningham will start from position 15. Jack McGrath from 16. Row 9 will be the 22 of Elliot Armstrong and Oliver Bennett. Benji Bellamy and Phineas Sherman will share row 10. The 20 of Indy Ewan will start from 21. The 22nd will be the 96 of Riley Tombleson. Levi Trotter's going to start the 81 cart from 23. Aaron Lee from 24. Jaden Buttermore won't be here. Mason Bellamy not here either. So we're down to 24 carts for this final Vortex Mini ROK, brought to you by Higgins Concrete. About to get underway. Here it is, folks, the last dance for Vortex Mini ROK. Nixon Cripps, a fan of this really slow start. You see our drone just cruising out across the track. Nice and slow across the line. All the way from Invercargill, the man on pole position. Nixon Cripps, your current South Island champion, alongside the local man, 69, Tommy Hart, out of the Josh Hart Racing team. Here we go, let's wind them up. Oh, there's a bit of push and shove early. Tommy Hart got pushed sideways, managed to gather it up though, but getting swamped by McMillan and Rennie. Hart dropping into 4th place now. So Cripps away, then it's Rennie. Tommy Hart down the inside, takes back position 3 from McMillan. So Hart goes to P3, McMillan to 4. Then it's Owen Armstrong. Braxton Cravenger in 6th. In 7th, the number 9 of Ivor Spence. Then it's the 87 cart of Riley Craig. Then it's Braden Watson, Flynn Pocock. 13 cart of Sebastian Power. Look at Cripps go. He's just rocketed out the gate. And away he goes. Nixon Cripps. What a good performance in the opening laps for this man. Here comes Spence down the inside. Missed the brake point though. Managed to gather it up. Jeepers, I thought he was going to shoot off into the grass. Gets past Braxton Cravenger like he's standing still there in the braking area at turn 2. So Nixon Cripps leads from Rennie. Then it's Hart, McMillan, Armstrong, Spence, Cravenger, Craig. Then it's Braden Watson, the number 5. And Flynn Pocock. That's the top 10. 13 laps to go. Higgins Concrete. Vortex Mini ROK, Levi down the inside. Here at turn 9 on the of Elliot Armstrong. Look at Cripps go. Tommy Hart in 2nd place. Then it's Maximus Rennie. McMillan in 4. Armstrong 5. Spence in 6. Cravenger 7. Bit of a concertina effect down there at Hart Hairpin. What a great scrap. Down the inside goes the number 11 cart on Charlie Clark. The number 11 of Jack McGrath from Dunedin. Puts it in, takes on the local man. Well, 54, Charlie Clark from Eastern Bay of Plenty, not a local man at all. We've got a yellow flag waving. We've got one cart parked up on the grass there at the entry to Higgins. That's the final done and dusted. I think that's the 63 of Rennie. That's the man. Oh, we've got virtual safety card again. No, we haven't. I can't see the lights flashing. Everyone slowed right down. It is virtual safety cart now. Everyone had slowed right down. I'm not sure what happened there. So virtual safety cart, not sure they should be racing that fast. quite sure Nick Cripps stands about the virtual safety cart. That's a bit quick for my liking. I think they think they're racing.
First three, they got it, and no one else is racing. Oh, the other one, they got close though. What the fuck? Now they're oh, sorry. I'm just looking around. This is so confusing.
We have to let the rest of the field catch up now. Cripps, Hart and McMillan. That's the 45 of Armstrong, needs to just up the pace to bring the rest of the field to the back of the 76 car to McMillan as they head through back curve. I think they're not quite sure what the story is. Clearly not understanding the rules of the virtual safety cart. As long as these guys over here don't foul a spark plug, we'll be all good. So Cripps, Hart, McMillan just idling around. Now I think they're on top of it. Cripps is going to lead us from the 69 of Hart. Then it's the 76 of McMillan. Owen Armstrong, Ivor Spence, Cravanger, the 87 of Craig. Not sure we'll get a start this time. Still 10 to go. Let's see if they let him go this time. I don't think they will. Vortex Mini ROK. Not sure what's going on here. Cripps has taken off again. As long as the field can condense up by the time they get around. Cripps at just about full race pace. Slowed down now. Maybe they need to hold school on how the virtual safety cart works for all these drivers. A nice straight lines now under the control of Cripps. Just less than walking pace around there. So Cripps now will lead the field and they'll get a start this time around. The lights are out. Vortex Mini ROK brought to you by Higgins Concrete. Ready for a start now. Oh, bit of a serve there from someone. Just the guys coming around Higgins right now, a bit of a disadvantage. Get on the gas as quick as they'd like to. Here we go. Oh, big serve there. Off we go again. Vortex Mini ROK back underway. Tommy Hart, we're looking to get past. There's a defensive bit of positioning going on. Can Hart get in there? No, he can't at turn 2. So Cripps prevails. Then it's Hart, McMillan, Owen Armstrong, Braxton Cravanger. Down the inside goes Riley Craig on Braden Watson. Spence looks over his shoulder. Here comes Pocock to the inside on Sebastian Power. Cripps still leads. Through Hartley Hairpin, we've got 8 to run in this final for Vortex Mini ROK. Early race order, Nixon, Cripps, Tommy Hart, Luke McMillan from the Hawke's Bay. We go back one more, I think that's the 12 cart of Riley Craig. The 87 cart, in fact, of Riley Craig in P4. Cravanger giving him a hurry up at turn 2. So Riley Craig sitting, oh, it's Owen Armstrong, I beg your pardon. Owen Armstrong in P4, Cravanger P5, then it's Ivor Spence. Then it's Riley Craig. The 5 of Watson's in there. And Sebastian Power. Tyres squealing as they head round through turn 6. Pocock goes to the outside at Hartley Hairpin. Look for the crossover out of the hairpin. Not enough pace though to get past the 13 of Sebastian Power. 7 to go. Second to last race of the weekend. We're going to have prize giving later on after this is all finished here today, folks. So stick around for prize giving. There's a lot of giveaways from Racer products to be given away in the club rooms, as well as we'll celebrate our podium winners for this weekend here at the Toyota Gazoo Racing New Zealand Rose City Championship at sunny Palmerston North. Cripps just got too much pace out in front. The 49.1 plays a 49.2 of Tommy Hart behind. 6 to go now for Cripps. Tommy Hart, McMillan, Cravanger. Look at this freight train forming behind Owen Armstrong. There's a gaggle of carts. Riley Craig, Braden Watson, Sebastian Power, Pocock, Jack Hoare. Check it out. They're sitting back in P7. Anything could happen from back there. Here they go down the inside. Watson in there as well. Armstrong gets swamped. So Craig goes forward. Watson goes forward. Armstrong goes backwards. Here comes the 27 of Hoare in there as well. What a good old scrap this is. I can't watch up front. I'm too busy watching what's happening back through the mid-pack. So it's Riley Craig leads that little battle from Watson. Then it's Armstrong, Power, the 27 of Hoare. Then it's the 8 of Pocock, the 11 of Jack McGrath. 5 to run. Back up the front, just too quick for Tommy Hart. Watson looking all around the place, set straight ahead. Gonna chuck it in late, tags the back of someone in front of him, loses 2 spots. Braden Watson chucked it in pretty hard. Pocock's gonna get in there as well. Watson going backwards, looking everywhere but straight ahead. So around through Hartley Hairpin, now turn 9, Nixon Cripps with 4 to run from Tommy Hart. Then it's McMillan, Ivor Spence, Braxton Cravanger. Then the 7 of Craig, Owen Armstrong, Sebastian Power, Flynn Pocock. Field stretched out now. So thunder down into turn 2. That's about 90 k's an hour for these little guys. But Cripps looking fast and furious out in front. Fastest lap of the race. That time by for Nixon Cripps. Got nice clean air in front of him. Round through the infield. 3 to go in this final. Got a yellow flag for a cart parked up there. Not sure which cart that is. Not sure why there's a yellow being waved over there. It looks pretty good to me. So there's no passing into Hartley Hairpin. Oh, there's a pass there from Jack Hoare. No passing out of yellow. So back up front, Cripps, Tommy Hart. Then it's McMillan, Ivor Spence, current national cadet champion. No way past, McMillan goes defensive. We look for the crossover. Ivor Spence gets a good run. Can he get past McMillan? Round the outside, then goes to the inside. It's inside, outside. Knit 1, curl 1. There's a traffic jam down there at Hartley Hairpin. Here comes Cravanger in on this party as well. He's going to capitalise if something goes wrong. McMillan going defensive with 2 to go. Cravanger and Spencer putting the pressure on. Here it comes. There's a move coming, I can feel it. Cripps and Tommy Hart, they're gone because. But McMillan's under all sorts of pressure, gone defensive again. Here comes Cravanger down the inside of Spence at 2. Cravanger goes to 4. Spence to 5. Riley Craig is 6. Here comes Spence, forces his way through the inside. Cravanger gets to capitalise on though. Loses 2 spots over Spence. Here it comes. It's going to be a race win. Last lap board. Out this time for Nixon Cripps. Then it's Tommy Hart. Cravanger's coming. He's on the back of McMillan. Oh, one off on the grass. I think that's the 87 of Craig. McMillan is third. Then it's Cravehanger. Owen Armstrong, Spence, Pocock. Craig lost out a lot of time there through the infield. What's going to happen in this battle between Cravehanger? Up the top at turn 2. Here comes a pass down the inside. There as well. That's the 45 of Armstrong. Trying to make a move on Cravehanger. Gets it done. Armstrong is 4. Cravehanger is 5. But look back up front through Hartley Hairpin for the very last time. Our race leader, the South Island champ Nixon Cripps, is going to take this final. Put your hands together, folks. What a great drive for Nixon Cripps. Second's going to go to Tommy Hart. Last ditch effort through Hartley Hairpin. Third's going to go to Luke McMillan. Here comes the 3NZ of Cravehanger down the inside of Spence. He's going to eclipse Spence across the line. Wow. Nixon Cripps took the win. Tommy Hart in second. Luke McMillan third. Owen Armstrong, the 45, got home in 4th place. Cravehanger photo finish with Ivor Spence. He gets the nod at P5. Spence to 6. Then it's the 8 of Flynn Pocock in 7. Sebastian Power home in 8th. Jack McGrath 9. Benji Bellamy got to 10th. Been a mixed weekend for the number 95. So there's your final winner. Nixon Cripps from the South Island. All the way from Invercargill, goes home with the silverware. Second place Tommy Hart, then it's Luke McMillan. Great driving from these 3. 1 to go, KZ2, the big bangers. Up next, the big final, the last dance for the weekend. Brought to you by Sylvester Clark Consulting Engineers. Coming your way very shortly. Well, we made it, folks. We're at the end. Having a bit of trouble getting Jackson Rooney's cart going there. We made it to the end. Sylvester Clark's Consulting Engineers. KZ2 final, the big bangers. Don't go anywhere. This is the last race of the day. If you're at home watching the live stream, I hope you're enjoying the pictures being brought to you. Had some technical challenges yesterday. Hopefully got those sorted today. Graham Smythe's going to lead us away from pole position. From P2, Jacob Cranston, the local man. Jackson Rooney will start the 30 kart from P3 alongside another young gun, the 10 of Emerson Vincent from 4. Nathan Crang will start the 62 kart from position 5. Raymond Malin from position 6. The 1NZ of Jay Irwin's going to start from P7. Regan Hall from P8. Mitchell Corrin, the 41 kart, will share row 5 with the 33 of Jay Murray. Sam Jones, the 17, will start from 11th. From 12th will be the 16 of George Sampson. Blake Corrin will start the 3 kart from 3rd. Cameron Jones from 14th to 77. Henry Gelb and Luke Thompson will share the last row of the grid. In 15th and 16th position respectively. So we're going to run over 18 laps. The last race of the day. Proudly brought to you by Sylvester Clark. Your specialist consulting engineers with 4 branches across the country. Look them up if you need some specialist civil or structural engineering. Smythe won the pre-final. We'll start from the front row. Hang around for prize giving, folks, if you're not keen to get on the road straight away. We'll have an official prize giving in the club rooms after this, and all the tech inspections are done to celebrate our winners this weekend. A great weekend of racing here at Manawatu and TRC Toyota Raceway, proudly supported by Toyota Gazoo New Zealand Racing. The Rose City Championship for 2024 doubles as round 4 of the New Zealand Rock Cup, brought to you by Supreme Kart Supplies. And the Hampton Downs New Zealand Racing Academy Kart Stars Series. We've got 1 round to go for those 2 up in Rotorua, the Sulphur City Sprint, in about a month's time up in Rotorua. Standing start, of course, for KZ. We've got the red flag at the front, waiting for the green light at the rear. Then we'll get underway. 18 laps of KZ2 action, the big bangers. It all comes down to this race. Here we go, green flag. Build the revs. Watch for Graham Smythe. He had great starts this weekend. From P1. Go. Great start, Jacob Cranston. He hasn't had great starts the last 2. That's a rocket from Jacob Cranston. Oh, I've got someone with their hand up. I think that's the 3 of Blake Corrin. Jacob Cranston just shadowing Graham Smythe. So P1, Cranston, then it's Smythe, Vincent, Rooney, Jay Irwin, then it's Crang and Malin. What's Cranston got final? He's got slightly better time than the rest of them. It's all about tyre management in KZ2. Round will go across the line. Jacob Cranston now got the 10 of Vincent to deal with. Vincent's going to push the 24 hard. Here he comes. Vincent down the inside. Graham Smythe says no way. So into 2 they go. Vincent's going to look to the inside. This covers. The young gun's trying to get past the master while Cranston tries to drive away. He's got tyres, Jacob Cranston. Hopefully he can make it last till the end. So it's all backed up now behind Graham Smythe. He's covering early. That's helping Cranston get away. Just in the middle of the racetrack, Graham Smythe. Oh, there's a concertina effect. Jackson Rooney getting hammered by Jay Irwin. Irwin gets past Rooney at Higgins. Vincent rat-a-tat-tatting on the back bumper of Graham Smythe's car, trying to find Way past. Down the inside goes Vincent. Smythe back to 3. So Smythe goes to 3. Vincent goes to 2. Then it's Irwin and Rooney. Next is Raymond Malin. And the 62 of Krang. Can't take my eyes off the front of this field. So it's Sodi 1-2. With Jacob Cranston leading Emerson Vincent and Graham Smythe. Then it's Jay Irwin, the current national champion. Jackson Rooney, the local man, in the 30 card in P5. Then it's Malin, Krang, Hall, Jay Murray, Blake Corrin. Wow, look at the pace Cranston's putting on early in the number 2 cart. There goes Irwin down the inside of Smythe. Smythe goes back one more. Rooney takes evasive action to Misfit. Graham Smythe. So your race order, Cranston, Vincent, Irwin, Smythe. Then it's Jackson Rooney. Raymond Malin is 6th place. Krang is 7. Then it's Regan Hall 8. Graham Smythe going backwards. There's the young guns. Try and take off and leave him in the distance. Cranston's gone. He's the quickest on the track by 0.8 of a second of anyone else. 14 laps to go still. Can his kart hang on to the end? Looks strong early. Here comes Rooney down there. Smythe. Smythe going backwards. He's back to 5 now. Graham Smythe started from the pole. Back to P5. Got no answer at the moment for the youngsters. So it's Cranston, Vincent, Irwin, Rooney, Smythe. Then it's Malin, Krang, Hall, Blake, Corrin. In the 33 of Jay Murray. 13 laps to run still in this KZ2 final. Brought to you by Sylvester Clark, Consulting Engineers. Sampson at the rear field with the 70 of Henry Gelb. Look at the pace from Cranston up front though. The Cranston Express as he's known. And he's showing us now the pace in that number 2 kart. Then it's the 10 of Vincent, the 1 of Irwin, the 30 of Rooney, the 24 of Graham Smythe. Then it's the 34 of Malin, the 62 of Krang. Mike's got no answer for the youngsters up front. Just trying to get a look at the lap times. Jay Irwin now the quickest on the circuit with a 41.806. Smythe is about 6 tenths off. Got some real problems for the number 24. Just couldn't hang on to the guys in front. Cranston's quick, 42.1, but the quickest is Jay Irwin, 41.69. So Irwin keen to work his way forward, the youngster racing up in the States for the Factory Birrellart team at 15 years of age. Back-to-back national champion, the 1NZ of Jay Irwin. Won the first title here in 2023, backed it up with another win at the National Championships in Blenheim over Easter this year. Look at Cranston go. The 2NZ kart right out in front. The master Matt Kinsman watching on as Sodi karts 1, 2 and 4. Raymond Malin, another Sodi kart back in position 6. Fastest lap of the race belongs to to Jackson Rooney now. 41.524. Is the number 30 kart just starting to come on and get into the window. Irwin and Vincent are going to have a battle shortly. Irwin just edging his way closer to the rear bumper of the number 10 with 10 to go. Cranston's gone up the road. Then it's Vincent, Irwin, Rooney, Regan Hall and Blake Corrin having a good battle with Jay Murray down here through turn 9. Here comes Irwin down the inside. Puts it in the hole, pulls it up, gets it done, goes to P2. Vincent back to 3. Looks to the high line, around the hard hairpin. Irwin's going to set off after Cranston now, with 9 to run. The race order, Jacob Cranston, Jay Irwin, Emerson Vincent, Jackson Rooney, Graham Smythe, Raymond Malin, Nathan King, Regan Hall, Blake Corrin, Jay Murray, Luke Thompson, the 77 of Jones. Then we go back one more to the 7 of Sam Jones, the 70 of Gelb and the 16 of Sampson. No change in the order, just the margin. 2 seconds is the official margin for Jacob Cranston. We lost the 41 kart of Mitchell Corrin, parked on the infield, the exit of turn 4. Just applying the gas with care so it doesn't break out into wheel spin. 8 to go for Jacob Cranston, the local driver, giving us a lesson at the moment in KZ2 racing. It was 2 seconds last time by for Jacob Cranston. The margin's back to Jay Irwin. Just got to hang on and make no mistakes, Jacob Cranston. Here comes Rooney. Rooney's got himself at the P3. I missed the pass, Emerson Vincent. Rooney's up to 3 now. I can smell brakes burning out there somewhere. Still Cranston from Irwin. Then it's Rooney. Then it's Vincent, Smythe, Malin. Trying to get a read on who was quicker that time around. We see the 31 of Luke Thompson into the pits. Still Cranston over Irwin. Rooney getting closer and closer to the back of Irwin. 2 tenths quicker that time. Jackson Rooney, fastest lap of the race, belongs to Rooney. Here he comes to number 30. A clutch or brake, so I can smell one of the two. Either way, it sounds expensive, it smells expensive. 6 to go for Jacob Cranston. Jay Irwin, Jackson Rooney. Then it's Emerson Vincent. Tyre pressure starting up now. Rooney's right on the back bumper of the 1NZ of Irwin. He'll look to make a move at some point. Jackson Rooney. Rooney just quicker, 7/100ths of a second. Cranston managing that gap at the front. Rooney goes shallow through turn 6. Looks to get on the rear bumper at turn 7. Hartley hairpin. This is the big final, the last race of the weekend. Here at the Rose City Championship, proudly supported by Toyota Racing New Zealand. Field's starting to spread out, no real passing opportunities. For Jacob Cranston, 31.683. The fastest on the racetrack that time around, Jacob Cranston out in front, just managing that gap beautifully. So with 5 to go, is Rooney going to mount another challenge on Jay Irwin? Looking to find a way past the 1NZ. Keen to get past Jay Irwin. Irwin leads the points heading into this round over Jacob Cranston by 1. This will help Cranston if he can make some moves and stay in front. Even if Rooney can get between him and Jay Irwin, that'll help the points for Jacob Cranston for the Kart Stars Series, brought to you by Hampton New Zealand Racing Academy. These KZ2s are a handful, 52 horsepower, 6-speed gearbox, front and rear brakes. Absolute monsters to drive. 3 to go now for Jacob Cranston. Jay Irwin in P2. Tyres will be starting to cry now. They eat tyres like they're going out of fashion, these things. Down the back straight into turn 2. Only a handful of laps to go. Couple in fact for Jacob Cranston. In P2, the 1NZ of Jay Irwin. Then it's Jackson Rooney, Emerson Vincent, Graham Smythe, Raymond Malin, Nathan Krang. Then it's Blake Corrin, Jay Murray and Regan Hall. Two to go. Sylvester Clark Consulting Engineers, KZ2 final. Been a mixed weekend for Cranston, but he's come out on top when it counts. Tyres squealing down here at turn 9. Hard hairpin for the second to last time for Jacob Cranston. And Jay Irwin, Rooney, Vincent, Smythe, Then it's Malin, Krang, and Blake Corrin. Last lap board out now for Jacob Cranston. 950 metres to go for the 2NZ. These guys battled hard down in Blenheim at the National Championship. I think Irwin's conceded that he's not going to catch Cranston. He's just got to hold off Jackson Rooney. There's a decent margin back to Rooney. He should be safe. Cranston's going to do this. Around he'll come, hard heaping for the last time. Then it's Jay Irwin, Rooney, Vincent, Smythe and Malin. Down to Bamba Hartley hairpin for the very last time. Here's the KZ2 final winner. It's the number 2 NZ of Jacob Cranston. Put your hands together, folks. That's a race win for Cranston. Second's going to go to the 1 NZ of Jay Irwin. Third to Jackson Rooney. Fourth will be the 10 of Edison Vincent. Fifth will be Graham Smythe. Then it's the 34 of Raymond Malin. Nathan Krang home in 7th. Blake Corrin made it to 8th. Then it's the 33 of Jay Murray in 9th. Vegan Hall, the first of our Masters, home in 10th. Next will be the 17 of Sam Jones in 11. George Sampson in 12. Henry Gelb 13. Then the 77 of Cameron Jones in 14th. We lost Luke Thompson and Mitchell Corrin. Well, there it is, folks. That's your KZ2 final. That's the end of the weekend here at the Rose City Championship, brought to you by Toyota Gazoo Racing New Zealand here at Manawatu and TRC Toyota Raceway. Some fantastic racing this weekend. Congratulations to all the winners. Thank you to all those who have travelled a long way to be with us this weekend, especially those all the way from the deep dark south. 9 of you in fact coming from South Island. Brilliant weekend. We'll do the podium presentation shortly, and then we'll have prize giving later on this afternoon in the club rooms. Hang around, there's a lot of spot prizes from Racer products to be given away. Just want to shout out to all of our sponsors this weekend. Bailey's Manawatu, Higgins Concrete, Manawatu and TRC Toyota, Palmerston North Automotive, Kirby Design, Josh Hart Racing, Manson's TCLM Limited and Sylvester Clark, as well as our KartStars sponsors Greg Holland Jewellery, Ingham Driven, SP Tools, and of course Racer Products, who are going to give away some product in the club rooms later on. Big thanks to Morris Frost and the Supreme Karts putting on the Rock Cup. Can't wait to see how the points take down after this weekend. The winner will go to South Garda to contest the Rock Super Final in October. So big thanks to Morris and the team from Supreme Kart Supplies. Big thanks to our volunteers, as always, running this meeting. Those in the stewards room, the principal's office, Bridget and the team in the tower, Brucey on the gate, all the tech officers in the tech shed. Thanks to our live stream guys, Andre and the team, providing some great live stream with some technical challenges thrown in there just to keep us all honest. Big thanks to Simon Church for doing the podiums today down there after the racing for each final. Massive thanks to the kitchen as well. Just can't do this stuff without all you supporters and volunteers. So thank you very much to everyone that's been involved this weekend to bring this meeting forward to the last round at the Rose City Championship. The Sulphur City Sprint up in Rotorua in a month's time. If you're driving, please drive safely and responsibly. If you're drinking, also drive responsibly. Love to see you in the club rooms afterwards for prize giving. In the meantime, if we don't see